gotta say.
Okay.
I'm so hot.
Okay, it's recording.
She likes it rough though. Shut up. I'm a real fan of the flow, gotta say.
Well,
Oh! Stop!
Yeah, I'd say that too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I said.
leave it in the video though.
Is it selfie time?
Selfie time.
The setup.
Selfie time.
No, yeah, what Gretchen said. Hey everyone. So today we are doing a relationship advice video. It was requested in the past, and then I thought it'd be a good idea to film with my friends because we all have like different experiences and everything like that. And then, so I put a picture on Instagram, and you guys left your questions, including some of my friends from school. Alright, Tyler Roach,
BFFLG,
G, Kat, Joe,
Biffles,
Danny Grant, Justin Feynman, you really want to be in here? Basically the boys crew team. Anyone else, like if you watch my videos right now, like this is like a shout out to you because you won one. So.
Shout out to my fans.
Bang bang. Oh, wait, can I just throw in here really quick?
No idea.
Some of you think I like smoke. No, that's just my voice. Sorry.
Yeah, just sorry.
Question 1. What do you think about high school relationships? High school relationships are good.
Don't freak, it doesn't work out.
Yeah. What is your opinion on friends with benefits? I feel like friends with benefits always ends up turning into like someone liking the
I
other
feel like
more.
you're gonna
Like you're gonna have feelings for them and then it's gonna get really
I've never seen the movie.
rough. How do you know if someone likes you? Probably
You don't
will,
know,
like
'cause people
they'll
don't
try
like
to like talk to you a lot, or they might like be like touchy. Do you know what I mean? Like they'll like
Yes.
they'll, like rub up against you, or they'll just like they'll be like hey, what's up? They'll like touch you. How do you get guys to be interested in you?
Become their friend before you like take it any further.
Well, yeah,
Friend
no, like a
first.
lot of people, like you can't expect to like someone or like have a thing with them if you're not friends first. Like,
I like my guy best friend, and I told him, so now it's awkward. How can I change it back to being normal and not awkward? Well, okay, now it's kind of awkward because you told them that you like them, but you probably just have to try to like talk through it if you were best friends before. And it's not going to be normal. It's not going to be the way it was before because you told him you liked him, but like you can talk it out and maybe it'll be okay.
That is the struggle, my girl. I am sorry.
How do you get over a guy when you think he still might like you? Maybe like there's like reasons why you shouldn't be with him.
Go on to the next guy.
What do you do if a guy really likes you but you don't like him back? You definitely be nice to them and like let them down easily. Like don't be like a bitch and be like, ew, you're gross and weird, because that's mean. Hey, it's Joey again.
Our first kiss.
Our first kiss. Our first kiss.
oh, Joey, my
Shout
first
out.
kiss. No.
All of her.
All yes.
Yeah,
Sure.
Let him down easy. Like you have to be straightforward with him and tell him that you don't like him, because if not, and you're still nice to him, he will think you like him.
Yeah, like being nice to him isn't gonna solve it.
I feel like Amelia always knows what to do.
You need to like
guys, literally just tweet at Amelia.
She's got a lifetime of knowledge.
Yeah, she does actually. How do you build a stronger relationship with your guy friend? Become better friends. Just like talk to them more and like hang out with them and like make plans and stuff. Probably.
Try talking to them more in person, because like that can be like accomplished so much more than like so long of texting. If you like hang out with them a couple of times, like you'll feel a lot more comfortable around them.
Boys will be weird and they'll like text you when you don't even talk to them in person. Like that's probably happened to all of us because boys are weirdos. But literally, if you're a boy and you're watching this right now and you like a girl, do not text her first if you don't know each other. Like definitely, I know it's awkward, but like talk to her in person first, because that's like
it means so much more.
That's way better, because like texting them is so weird, and then say you get to know someone over texting, and then if, like you see them in person, then it's awkward and it's weird. Yeah. Like most girls won't just straight up reject you. Like they'll be nice. So what do you do if you know your friend talks bad about you to other people, but when you ask her, she denies it?
That's not a friend.
Yeah, that's not a good friend.
She's like don't be friends with this girl if she's talking about you and denying it.
Talk to her like. Just like say it
straight up, be like say it to my face. How and when to ask a guy out? I really think it should be the guy that makes the first move. So if you think you like a guy and maybe he likes you, like wait for him to make the first move, I'd say, because you shouldn't ask him out. Like wait for him to ask you out.
They like to be the one to initiate the date. They don't want to be like asked on a date. It'll make them feel like inferior, and they don't like that. So I like this guy. He's really cute and he has great hair, but he dresses poorly. Do you have any advice on what I should say to him to dress in nicer clothing like Brandy Melville? Tyler Roach 11.
If he like wears Brandy Melville though, like you know he's a keeper, so
you know he's a keeper. Yeah. If he has the flow and he has Brandy Melville, What do you do if your friend is embarrassed to be around you and doesn't ever want people to know? Okay. Then they're not a real friend and you need to find other friends because this person's a... What do you do if the person you like likes your friend? If the person you likes your friend, that's gonna be really rough. No, actually get uglier.
Don't try. The guy you likes your friend. If your friend knows that you like him, then they should be a good enough friend to not.
Yeah, your friend should probably stay away from it. But if the guy likes your friends, like you shouldn't try and like change it or like break them up. Like you should just try and get over him.
How do I tell someone I like them without it being awkward?
Like make sure you get to know them before you say anything about your feelings. Because if you don't know them and then you just proclaim love for them, they're gonna be weirded out.
Please say hi, Paige. Hi, Paige. How do you get a guy to start noticing you? Within the shallow ways of like
dressing like a skank.
Other than like physical things of like trying to dress differently or look differently, like just like
you should just try to talk to him and like be his friend first.
If you like have a class with a guy you like, you could just like randomly like start talking about homework and then it can like branch off.
Yeah, just like that.
How do I get a guy to like me? And how do I get a boyfriend?
Yeah, don't just have a boyfriend to have a boyfriend. Have a boyfriend because you like someone.
Like you care about them.
I feel like so many people just get a boyfriend because they're like, I want a boyfriend, but like really you should really like that person.
Yeah, and how to get someone to like you. Don't pretend to like be someone you're not, because like if you're gonna date for a while, they're gonna obviously figure out that's not who you are.
Wait, this one's kind of weird. It says how to friend zone a guy, which is like, I think you're kind of saying like, maybe a boy likes you, but you don't like him back, so you just want him to be friends with you. Like, these are, like, stupid. Like, you have to be straightforward and tell them that you just want to be friends with them.
I mean, if they're constantly texting you, like, back off and, like, don't answer for a while. And if they compliment you, just be like, ha, 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 you're so nice.
What's the first thing you see in a guy?
Eyes.
First thing I see is
probably
if they smell bad.
I definitely say swag first, like especially if the guy has a lot of swag. It just happens to shine throughout his personality, and like everyone can see that.
His swag is evident.
Yeah,
that's why I love him.
I like a seasoned man, I'd say. I don't know.
Seasoned with swag.
Lucy, how do you like your men?
I like them seasoned with swag and ST.
How do you know if the guy you're dating is playing you? Probably like they won't be that nice to you, or like obviously if they talk to other girls, like there's like a clear giveaway.
Yeah,
like,
you should
text. I think if you're like, if you think that he's playing you, he's probably
then you should probably.
If he's like distracted when you're together, or
he's not acting
or if he's not like listening to you. What do you do when you're stuck in between two incredibly sweet guys? Honestly,
so hard.
This is so hard.
That never happened to me.
This is so hard. Like
struggle.
It's real.
Marissa and me had like a conversation for like 2 hours yesterday.
Like, this is it.
Yeah, this is like life.
Okay, stop! We don't use names.
No names. No names. If you're stuck between two guys, honestly, you really need to just think about like pros and cons. Like, where do you see yourself? Like, who do you see yourself with? You need to like know them both like well enough to like know which one is better for you. Like,
and, like
you need to just think about it better for you.
No, and like really think about it and like see who you like would see yourself in the future with. And,
like if one person has like different goals, then you need to know that it's like not gonna work with who you are as a person.
But didn't you say like
work.
if you started with one and then another one comes along and you're like you probably didn't like the first one enough.
Right.
If you're looking to like, oh yeah, I want to do the second.
But if you're like really like I don't know. If someone else comes along,
if you're that interested in neither side of this, like if you can't pick between two people, I think it's either.
This is so hard.
Then one of them probably isn't that good for you.
Is it weird that my boyfriend wants to go through all of my text messages when I'm texting a guy?
Yes.
Like your boyfriend,
he should trust.
Yeah, your boyfriend should trust you, and you should be able to have guy friends. All my friends are getting boyfriends and talking to people, and I literally third wheel all the time. And whenever we hang out or go to parties, they're always annoying, and it gets so annoying, and they always try to set me up with people, and I don't know how to handle it because it gets annoying. So I think it's like third wheeling is like your basic question.
Just like find other people to hang out with. Don't just like be stuck with them the whole time.
Yeah, don't third wheel because that'll just be awkward for
If you're third wheeling, then they'll like think you want
I third wheel Gretchen and her boyfriend on the daily.
I third wheel.
It's okay. It's like a wanted third wheel. No, it's okay.
I third
like
wheel
in the hallway. Hi, I'm third wheeling you guys because you guys are so cute.
This one says, do you actually get the butterflies when you meet the guy of your dreams? I don't think necessarily. Like, okay, that'd be great if you did,
I
but
think
like,
you do.
Honestly, I don't think you have to. Like, it might like develop over time. You might not think like you're in love with someone, but then like it could like happen.
I mean, if you're meeting them for like the first time, you're like, oh my god, I like this person a lot.
Yeah.
As 16-year-olds, we are very unqualified to answer questions about guys and your dreams and like true
love. This one says, how do you open up and not be so shy? I feel like so many people are scared of rejection, so they're just like shy and stuff. But like you kind of just have to like push through it. How do you get over a broken heart?
Ice cream.
Netflix, food. There you go. How do you keep the conversation going and conversation starters? Don't be scared. Just like talk about whatever you would talk to like any of your friends with. Like just pretend like you're like close with them. I don't know. That's what I do. I just like say anything that like comes to mind. And conversation starters could just be like
really random
anything you have in common or anything to do with school or sports or the weather, like whatever. How to deal with having something with a guy who's a senior and you are in a younger grade and he's leaving next year. I would say cherish the time you have with them, but like, I don't know. Like I don't know if the long distance thing.
Yeah, you should let them like have their college experience.
Yeah. Like I know like you think that you can make the long distance work, and like trust me, like I understand that. And like if you like them enough, but you're gonna run out of things to talk about when you live so far away.
You're never with them,
and it's not gonna be worth it. You're not gonna want that.
That would be like your senior year, your junior year when they're in college. Like you need to live your life too.
Yeah.
And not be worrying about them. Like what are they doing in college?
Other one is about long distance relationships. Like, do you think they can work? And, like, I think maybe in, like, a really good circumstance, if you really like the person and you, like, talk about it a lot, and, like, if you keep in contact, then maybe, but, like, other than that, I feel like it's kind of hard to make it work. But, like, if you think you can with that person and you're really close, then maybe you can.
I think long-distance relationships are challenging, and, like, your feelings can still be there, but being with that person is actually really hard because, like, you don't see them, and they obviously live far away, and like you can still carry those feelings, but being committed to them is a different thing, and like trusting them is a different thing. So if you talk about it, it can work. If you talk about it and you realize it's not going to work, then you have to like come to terms with that.
This one says, are you in a relationship? At Gretchen Loves Beauty. Yes, I am. Justin. He will be in a video. What do you do if your boyfriend is friends with guys with bad habits like smoking and drinking? Or I'm going to even say if your boyfriend has bad habits like smoking and drinking. Like if you really think smoking and drinking like isn't cool at all, then like don't be with someone that smokes and drinks because it will ultimately just like make you upset.
If you're like really against it, you should know that like they're not the right person for you.
This one says, will I be forever alone? I've never had a boyfriend yet and I'm a sophomore.
Oh, hey girl.
Literally, don't worry about it. Like, I was a sophomore last year and I never had a boyfriend until this year. Like, don't worry about it. This one says, do you think it's okay for a girl to ask a guy out? Honestly, no.
Unless you know they're going to say yes and it's like,
yeah, I think that's a little weird.
We're for relationships, but like we know they can be hard, so like don't try and force one upon yourself.
And don't make someone change you. That's so
don't change for someone.
Can I say
don't go looking for anything. You'll find someone.
If you like someone and if you're like in a relationship with them, like people will always have something to say. Like other people will always try to get involved with your relationship, and you need to just like know how you feel and not let what anyone else say affect it. Like literally ignore everyone else because they will just try to like get involved or like be annoying.
Like that don't let it alter how you feel about the person.
Yeah. And if it does, then it's like not right.
Don't listen to the haters.
Yeah, seriously. Bye everyone, love you.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.